asked the funding mechanism, and we were asked the form of government. Did we approve those three things? The form of government was a 7-member council. I am not here to bash council. They have worked hard this year. They've worked very hard. There were only 5 of them. I think there were some good things done. I think there were some significant mistakes made because of a lack of citizen engagement. I think having those 2 seats filled would have helped immensely. One person asked me if I was running to save council from themselves, because I'm not bashing them. It was too much, it was a mistake. But that mistake will be made over and over again. The charter reads, in the event that the office of mayor or council member should become vacant, the city council or those remaining shall order a special election, notwithstanding that the vacancy shall occur for less than 6 months. In that case, the mayor and council shall appoint a successor. This was more than 6 months. Please send the right message. Thank you.
For the second forum in a row, I'm going to have to provide a rebuttal to Todd's surplus issues. So I think what we're having here is a confusion with personal finance and proper public budgeting. So in personal finance, you'd like to have a savings, a legitimate rainy day fund, a retirement fund. But in public budgeting, when you have such a magnitude of surplus, that means you're taking more revenues in than expenditures. You're overtaxing and you're not balancing the budget. So when I was explaining earlier, I was saying that if the citizens weren't overtaxed, we could have taken that $54 million and put it in our own 401ks to provide extra capital. So it's what's known as opportunity cost. By being overtaxed, we now have lost opportunities that we will never get back. So that's why balancing the budget is so essential. And that's my primary goal, is to bring fiscal conservatism to the city council. I look for your vote for both the special election and the general election post-2. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. I think we've dealt with that. Tonight's a great look at democracy. It's a great look at civic service. I appreciate you and applaud you for being out this evening, spending your valuable time doing this. Hearing each of us in our own different ways that we express things, in our candor and in our serious nature, whatever that might be. But think back on why you moved here. Why'd you move to Johns Creek? Raise your family here, good safety here, opportunity here. I think those same things still hold value, but we have to remain vigilant in what we're doing. Complacency and the unintended consequences of complacency, they will bite you. And so we just have to remain vigilant in thinking about why did you move here, and let's still just continue to cast that vision forward so that we set the path for what we want. And so that's my hope. That's my hope for being elected here, is to partner in that process. And I hope you'll partner with me over the next few days of the election, and tell friends and so forth to allow me to serve you.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you. That is the end of our formal program. On behalf of the JCCA, I would again like to thank all the candidates for your very informative presentations tonight. Thank you so much for keeping to our timeline. I think it was very efficient and effective, and so thank you again. And thank you to the audience for your patience and for your questions that came up this way. I would urge you all to stay around for at least a few minutes to personally greet all the candidates at their respective tables. So again, thank you everyone. Good night.
I own the time. I have been waiting to do that the whole time.